What's going on? My name's Cody King. This is my channel, Cody King's World. Today, I'm going to show you how I created the best compost I've ever made in my life. We're going to go over that. And I got 3 different compost bins here. I got one that's been sitting for 8 months. This one here is 2 months ago. And this one I just created. I'm going to go over all this with you right now. Let's get to it. First things first, the way I created this compost bin is I got a 2x4. I cut a little spike on the end. And then I stapled on this chicken wire, and then I just built this little circle here, staked it right into the ground, and piled up everything inside of it. It keeps it in there, works out really nice, gets a lot of air to it. It's a great little system, and it's really cheap to make. Got my first one, it's over here, and it's been sitting there for 8 months. Let's get into it. This compost pile has been here for 8 months now, and I haven't touched it at all. So whenever I pile this all up, there was a bunch of leaves, a bunch of coffee grounds that I got from a local shop, and some vegetable scraps. When I very first created this compost pile, it was stacked up about this high, if not a little bit higher. And now it's broken all the way down to here. And the very first little layer that I did is actually all the way down to here. And then I added some more on top about a month or 2 later. So from here to here is about 6 to 7 months, but all the way down to the bottom, that's 8 months now. You can see a little bit of the difference in color there. I'll get a little close up of it. You might be able to see it, but right here is 8 months of just sitting here, and this here is 6 to 7 months, a little bit older. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and dig my pitchfork down in there and let's see what it looks like. Very compact, yeah. Looks pretty good. Wow, that's looking great. Look at all the worms in here. One up there, one over there wiggling around. And look at that big one. Wow. Oh my God. This is looking amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. Wow, this is so nice looking. I'm super satisfied with this. This all broke down really nice. I mean, besides the bigger leaves here and some of the twigs, but now I have a wood chipper or a leaf shredder. I can shred that up next time I do this. I'm definitely going to do this like every winter time. But when I created this, it was November 2021 when all the leaves fell down. And then I just let it sit, and now it's June 2022. So it's a great, lazy way of just kind of sitting back and let it do its work. So I'm going to turn over here and check out my other compost pile. We'll dig into this one. This one here I've been moving around almost every single day since at least 2 months ago now. Almost every day I move this thing around and I water it. When I get done watering the chickens or whatnot, or the ducks here, I'll water down the compost pile. And I got this brand new compost bin here. I was mixing in all this over to the right side and mixing it back and forth and together or whatnot. But I went and cleared out this whole spot. I'm going to start a brand new batch here. I got some grass clippings today from where I mowed the grass. I got some coffee grounds that I got from my local shop. And over here, I shredded up some wood and a bunch of leaves that are sitting here on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop all this up, make a big pile of it inside this little compost bin. And then I'm going to take some videos of it over the next month or two, and until it all breaks down, and see how long it takes. And in the end, I'm just going to use it in my garden over there, or in my raised beds, or wherever I want to use it at. Just start filling up all this land with a bunch of great compost. That's the ultimate goal here. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing all this together. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this one, show you what it looks like, and then we'll go ahead and blend all this stuff together. This is looking great. Almost looks kind of like mulch right now to me. Might put too much wood in there. The wood is provides the carbon for it. So does the leaves and the straw that I put in there. That's all the carbon. Now the straw is covered in poop from the ducks and chickens, and I got a big pile of it down there, and I'm going to use that to bring up here and put inside of this as well. But the the straw is the carbon, but the nitrogen is all that poop that's mixed in with the straw, and it's already blended in there. Works really nice. And the other things I use for the nitrogen is the grass clippings and the coffee grounds. And the grass, I mean, I only get that every 2 to 3 weeks when I mow my grass. And the coffee grounds, I gotta go to town and get some, but every chance I'm by the coffee store, I'll go ahead and get some. But that's something I think my compost pile lacks, is nitrogen. Oh, that's nice and warm though there, that's good. I did take a temperature of this the other day. It was at 100 degrees. I want to get it hotter than that. This still feels about like, doesn't feel, maybe about 100 still. Cold in some spots, but it's warm during that center. Yeah, this is great. When you move this around, that provides the oxygen that's getting inside of this, inside the compost down. Lower in the compost pile, you're not getting a lot of oxygen. So whenever you do this, flipping it over, that's creating the oxygen to get down into it. And by doing it every day, you're going to break it down quicker. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Just have abundance of this. Oh, I love it. Let's go ahead and keep mixing it together. I'm going to mix up the new compost pile here. First thing I'm going to do is get it wet on the bottom here. All right. Come across these leaf scoops at the store, totally recommend on getting a pair. These things are great. All right, nice layer of grass. I'm gonna get a couple of layers of my leaves and wood chips over here and throw that on the bottom. And all the wood and leaves here are all shredded together. If you can, get yourself a wood chipper and shred up all your wood and leaves like this, and it will speed up the process. And I ended up getting mine on Craigslist. I got it for $80. It's an MTD. So I would check Craigslist, find something small. Try to get something bigger, it's gonna cost you like $600 to like $1,000 some dollars. So 80 bucks. I got a bunch of shredded material here. I know where it came from. So this is all great stuff to use. Now I'm gonna get a layer of straw, put that on top here. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this trailer load of grass, bring up a whole trailer load of straw to use. I got my whole trailer filled up with straw. As you can see, I got a big pile of it here, and this is from a year or two of just collecting it. Most of this all came from the duck's cage, so it's just a bunch of straw and a bunch of duck poop. You can see where it's already breaking down. Looking pretty nice. Bunch of worms in here. Now I have everything that I need here. I'm just gonna mix it all together now. Put some straw in there. Whole bag of coffee grounds. Beautiful. Okay. Go ahead and get it all wet here. This thing is ready to go. I'm gonna add some more water to it. I'm gonna check back on this in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna take some pictures and videos of it along the way and have another video and see how long it takes for all this to break down. I'm gonna predict, I'm gonna go with 50 days. Hopefully it's not that many days, but we'll see. I see a lot of videos, people say they break down stuff in like 18 days. I've never done it myself. So this is the best system I've had going on here, and it's really got me excited about this. So, with all that being said, this helps you out all in any way, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to follow along, please subscribe to my channel, and we'll have more videos on this and more videos on the chickens and all kinds of stuff, what's going on here. Thank you for watching.